Katherine Ryan, the razor-witted Canadian comedian whose stand-up specials dissect everything from modern motherhood to millennial absurdities, has added a new chapter to her irreverent memoir, the lightning-fast arrival of her fourth child, daughter Holland Kootstra. In a series of heart-melting family snapshots shared online, Katherine immortalized the easy-breezy first week of life with her newest addition, capturing tender pub lunches and cooing cuddles that contrast her on-stage persona of unflinching candor. At 42, Katherine, married to fellow comic Bobby Kootstra since 2019, has long balanced her high-octane career with a brood that now includes son Fred, 4, daughter Fenna, 2, and eldest Violet, 16, from a prior relationship. Holland's birth, clocking in at a brisk 45 minutes of active labor, wasn't just a medical marvel. It was a testament to Katherine's unshakable poise, turning what could have been chaos into a story ripe for her next Netflix hour. The images tell a story of unfiltered joy. Katherine, radiant in postpartum glow, cradling Holland during a casual outing to a local pub, where tiny fists wave amid plates of fish and chips. Bobby, ever the supportive partner, beams beside their growing clan, while Fred and Fenna peer curiously at their sibling, their cherubic faces a mix of awe and sibling mischief. Violet, the poised teen who's appeared in Katherine's routines as a symbol of blended family triumphs, rounds out the frame with quiet affection. Katherine's caption, "1 week of easy-breezy Holland," encapsulates the vibe, light, loving, laced with her signature dry humor. It's a far cry from the exhaustive birth tales dominating momfluencer feeds. Instead, it's Katherine's way of reclaiming the narrative, proving that hilarity and heart can coexist even in the diaper trenches. Rewind to the delivery room, and the tale unfolds like a well-timed punchline. Katherine, no stranger to the spotlight, her BBC panel gigs and Glitter Room podcast draw millions, opted for a home birth plan that veered into high drama, but the good kind. As she shared on her podcast days after, the logistics were meticulously mapped. Induction scheduled for Friday if labor didn't spark naturally, courtesy of a lovely, handsome doctor dubbed the celebrity obstetrician Pat. But Holland had other ideas, arriving in a whirlwind of efficiency that Katherine dubbed pretty smooth sailing. The podcast clip, cheekily captioned 45 minutes active labor. 45-minute podcast episode, clocks in at the exact runtime of her labor, a meta flourish that had listeners chuckling through tears. Bobby's Instagram announcement, raw photos of moments-old Holland, swaddled and serene, broke the news, his words a mix of exhaustion and elation. "Our family grows by one perfect piece." For Katherine, this birth caps a decade of intentional family building amid a career that thrives on provocation. Violet's arrival in 2008, during Katherine's early escort days in London, inspired her breakout storytelling. Specials like Glitter Room weave her daughter's milestones into feminist fire. Marrying Bobby in 2019 brought Fred and Fenna, each birth fueling material on everything from sleep regression to performative parenting. Holland, conceived amid Katherine's book tours and TV pilots, arrives as the comedian eyes U.S. expansion, perhaps a Las Vegas residency where she can riff on rapid labors. Yet, beneath the laughs lies profound gratitude. Katherine's openness about postpartum realities, from body positivity to therapy's role in her marriage, positions her as a beacon for working moms. "I would call it pretty smooth sailing," she mused but elaborated on the scares, Braxton Hicks' false alarms, last-minute hospital dashes. Pat's steady hand, she joked, was the real MVP, turning potential panic into punchlines. The family dynamics shine in those pub pics, a microcosm of Katherine's blended bliss. Fred, the rambunctious 4-year-old who's inherited his parents' comic timing, tugs at Holland's blanket with wide-eyed wonder. Fenna, 2 and fiercely independent, mirrors Katherine's pouty expressions, already a mini diva in the making. Violet, at 16, embodies quiet maturity, her arm around Bobby a nod to the surrogate sisterhood she's embraced. Pub lunches aren't staged, they're Katherine's rebellion against polished perfection, greasy chips over green juices, laughter over posed serenity. This authenticity extends to her advocacy. Vocal on abortion rights, IVF access and single mom stigmas, she uses Holland's story to normalize swift births as luck, not legend. "The logistics," she quipped, "were if I hadn't given birth by Friday." A reminder that even comics plan pregnancies like tours. Professionally, Holland's debut syncs with Katherine's momentum. Fresh off Who is Katherine Ryan? On Netflix, she's teasing a tour blending birth anecdotes with Brexit barbs. Bobby's parallel career, his big nasty show collapse, means shared childcare, a egalitarian setup Katherine champions. Yet, she admits the juggle, pumping during green room warm-ups, Violet's teen angst amid toddler tantrums. Holland's 45-minute sprint? A cosmic joke on her type A tendencies, forcing surrender. Fans adore this vulnerability, comments flood with Queen of Quick Labors. And your family's chaos is my therapy. As Katherine navigates sleep-deprived nights, her lens, capturing Holland's first yawns, affirms her truth. Comedy from calamity, love from the lunacy. In a world of filtered facades, Katherine Ryan's family album is refreshingly real, proving that the best punchlines come swaddled in softness.